there was a grandfather,
Tell me about him.
almost like the very first grandfather
Yes, tell
of
me
the
about him.
lineage of all of my family.
Mhm.
And he put he is the one that put this like wrath of God in my lineage
Mhm.
and
Why?
scared everybody.
Why? Why did he put the wrath of God into your family's DNA strands?
For some reason, he was kicked out of the church,
What
and
church? What church?
I guess the Catholic church he was going to.
Mhm.
There wasn't really, it was like a neighborhood church. It was like a really, really long time ago. It was,
Mhm.
no, it was not. It was like in the Middle Ages.
When when was he in this church? Tell me the first that you hear.
I can hear the, I can hear the lute.
Yes. Mhm.
I can, I can,
Feel
yeah, I can smell the streets. I see people with leprosy.
Mhm.
I see all this suffering.
Mhm. Why was your grandfather kicked out of the church? What did he do?
He went against the dogma. He questioned something,
What did he
and
question? Go down into it. Go into the deep waters. What did he question?
he questioned their God. He questioned what this God was doing and causing all of this suffering. And he wanted to know why. And he said, how could this be God?
And then what happened?
They killed him
How did they kill him?
by stabbing him.
They stabbed him. And
And then they cut off his head,
they cut off his head. And what did that do to your family's DNA?
made them almost cursed.
So I want you to go down, down into your cells. I want you to find that broken strand of DNA from your original grandfather and tell me when you find it.
Found it.
Describe it for me.
It's frayed, it's gray, it looks like it's been in a fire. Everything else around it is like red and blue and round, and this is almost like someone stepped on it. It frayed a little bit, and it looks like it's been burned in a fire.
Now I want you to use the beautiful gold and white light of the sun, the star in your heart. And I want you to heal that strand of DNA. This is one of your biggest missions in your life, is to heal your family's DNA. I want you to heal it all up, make it all new and strong, colorful. And if you want to give it a new color, you can.
Okay, it's yellow now and it's strong.
Mm-hmm. Good. And I want you to tell me how it feels now in the DNA sequence.
It feels almost like a way shower. It feels it's a little bit wider, a little smoother,
Mm-hmm.
it's bigger circumference, it's glowing. Um, the other DNA are paying attention. They're like standing erect, they're like erect, looking like, oh,
And just take all of this information in, all this knowledge from within your DNA, from within you. It's completely accessible to you. It's right there for you always, along with any other information, because the knowledge never ends. It's always flowing and cyclic, and it's always there. And I want you, as you dive deeply into your cells and deeply into your DNA, I want you to share any wisdom that you have, any wisdom, any other messages that you feel that we can benefit from right now.
all you can take with you when you go to all these other places that you're simultaneously going and being a part of during this lifetime is joy. The seriousness, the judgment, the anger just immediately dissolves when you leave this realm, even in your dream time. You don't take any of this with you. It doesn't even translate. There's no language for it. There's no feeling for it. There's no vibration for it. It only exists here. And in the knowing of that, all of those emotions truly don't get you into a higher vibration. They don't really help you grow at all. It's one of the biggest time wasters of this reality that we call 3D. And I guess so, to focus on the joy. And how do you know if you're focused on joy? Well, it's because you're right in the center of 0 point frequency. And if you're not there, then your energy is being focused on things that you can't do anything with. You can't share it. It's not contributing to the new time we're going into. It's not contributing to new earth. It's doing absolutely nothing. And so I guess the biggest thing is to drop all of that and focus in on the joy, where you really don't even have to focus at all. It's just it is the perfection. And it's in the perfection that there is zero effort, there is no thoughts, everything just is. You're not telling your body to start breathing when you wake up or to swallow your food. And so it's being in that space, it's being in that feeling. That's really all you should focus on. Is the place where you're doing nothing, but you're doing everything all at the same time. Just the way that your heart opens up to love, or you're not, it's nothing you're doing. It's what's fueling everything all at one time.
Thank you. Absolutely beautiful wisdom. Thank you. Are we complete today?
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And